Ed, decades and decades of multinational corporate work using China as a cutout, using China as a base of operations. It's not China. I'm not defending the communist Chinese. They're horrible and evil. That's why they mesh with the globalists, but that's why they interface with these satanic globalists. But they're just being used, okay? They're very powerful. They're a big part of it. I'd say they're married to the New World Order. David Rockefeller went over there in the 70s with George Herbert Walker Bush and set all this up. But when you look at the blackmail, you look at the money laundering, you look at the one-sided trade deals that shut off U.S. business, and then select middlemen get to go over to China and make millions a year apiece. That's what Trump's been talking about 2 months ago when he said, I'm about to end the prescription drug scam where you pay triple what you should because of U.S. middlemen in China. We'll just bring it all back to the U.S. They're going to try to kill me, but that's the way it is. This is really happening. And so if you're siding against Trump and against InfoWars, you're siding against your own interests. But that's how the media teaches people to hate themselves and go against their own basic interests. That's the mind control. That's the manipulation that the communist Chinese on record are funding all this race war news. Does that mean there aren't serious racial issues? Does that mean sometimes black folks do bad things, white folks do bad things? Yeah, but we're Americans. This is our ship. This is our thing. It's being attacked from outside by communist China. That's 3 million Muslims in death camps, 1 million Christians, 1 million Buddhists. That's 5 million people in slave camps having their organs harvested, and it's all on record. But the left doesn't say a damn thing about them because communist China is the cutout of the globalist to come in and take over this country. And they launched the hysteria with the COVID, and they launched the censorship with the COVID, and they launched the lockdown, and they launched the WHO as the authority because it comes out in this report and others. I don't just believe this dissident who's been proven right with his predictions and more. I know China has infiltrated, not with money, but with payoffs, behind the scenes and sex operations, the UN, which is already set by globalists anyway, so it wasn't hard. I know they've taken over the Democratic Party and part of the Republicans in big tech. So that's why they're so arrogant. That's why they're trying this. That's why the Washington Post has headlines that Xi Jinping must destroy Trump to save America. These people are advertising their treason publicly. This is the New World War. This is economic and cultural war. And this is Hunter Biden, so arrogant, so crazy, with all these laptops, famously leaving laptops, rental cars, leaving his clothes at airports, drugged out of his mind, huge amounts of cocaine and methamphetamines, all his teeth fell out. I mean, just out of his, he's a crackhead, but he's the go-between bag man for his dad and Obama. And so the bag man took his laptop into a Mac store, didn't even care to come back and get it. And the Mac store goes in and looks at it and it's like, what the hell is this? Hunter Biden is torturing little girls? And the guy got so scared, he went to the FBI, and the FBI did nothing. But see, people inside the FBI who are patriots, they leaked it to Rudolph Giuliani. So there's a civil war within there as well. But that's how insane all of this is, that it's all confirmed. What's on the laptop, what's going on, the blackmail, the Chinese. I mean, separately. Why do you think 2 years ago Biden got up at the CFR and said there was a criminal investigation? We'll play that clip next. There was a criminal investigation of my son in Burisma, so I ordered them to shut it down, and son of a bitch, they did, and they got their $1 billion. Because he was implicating Obama and saying, if I go down, you all go down. That's why he hides it in plain view, just like Hunter goes into a dungeon and tortures little kids. It's about how wild and crazy and evil these people are. So here's what Biden talked about, having the prosecutor that was investigating him for billions stolen from the people of Ukraine by overcharging him for gas. Here's what he had to say.
They were walking out to press conference. I said, no, I'm not going to, or we're not going to give you the $1 billion. They said, you have no authority. You're not the president. The president said. I said, call him. I said, I'm telling you, you're not getting the $1 billion. I said, you're not getting the $1 billion. I'm going to be leaving here. And I think it was, 6 hours? I said, I'm leaving in 6 hours. If the prosecutor's not fired, you're not getting the money. Oh, son of a bitch. Got fired.
So now you see how this system operates. Here's another headline from National File. Reports Hunter Biden's hard drive revealed underage obsessions FBI assigned child porn investigator, but it went nowhere. Breitbart, emails. Burisma advisor told Hunter Biden his ultimate purpose was to close down investigations. We want to meet with your father. We want to end investigations. We want the prosecutor over us fired. It's all in the emails and confirmed to be real. But the media and big tech won't cover it and are actively censoring it. And Giuliani's right. Hunter Biden's emails prove the family's been so...
See,